Every time I come to a show, it seems that Edelbrock has some brand new stuff to show off, and PRI for 2010 is no different. I'm here with the man himself, Vic Edelbrock. Mate, looking back at your booth, you must be proud all this stuff that you've made.
We're very, very proud. Thank you very much. And it's been years of work, and we're back in this racing program where we wanted to be and where my father started us 73 years ago. And we're extremely excited. You look at all this back here, it all came from Torrance, California, with this company with the Edelbrock on the wall.
Well, let's talk about the Big Block Chevy. It's been around for 40 years. You're still making new stuff for it.
Absolutely, and then these guys that are racing them, they keep doing new things to it. And, you know, go to bigger engines and stuff, which means it takes a different manifold to match that combination and get the horsepower that they need.
Well, that's what's on display out here, which is brand new, the new manifolds, the Super Vic redesign. Tell us some of the features about that.
What we have done, the Super Victor is a program that we work with Curtis Boggs, and he helps us by seeing what's out here, and we work together, and we have come up with a manifold here that we're very, very proud of. It's got a new casting process out of our foundry where we can make the walls and stuff inside more closer to what they actually want, where they don't have to work on the manifold as much and such like that. But most important, it works.
All right, Vic, well, you mentioned Curtis Boggs. I know he's around here somewhere, so we're going to catch up with him and find out what went into creating this manifold. So this is the man that's responsible for the Super Victor 632. I'm talking to Curtis Boggs from RFD. Tell us what went into creating this manifold.
Well, obviously, you know, engines are getting bigger. We're making more power than we did in the past, you know, and the demands on cylinder heads and manifolds have grown tremendously. You know, we started out with the standard Super Victor, which has been a staple manifold for years. But of course, there's a lot of modifications we used to do to these manifolds, you know, porting in the runners and entries. And we would end up with a manifold like this where we'd, you know, either CNC port it or modify it to make more power. But that led us over to, you know, needing bigger volume, you know, larger manifold and better airflow. And of course that led us to the Super Victor 632. You know, obviously our entries are, you know, it's much more direct to the cylinder head, direct to the carburetor, better airflow. The plenum is much, much deeper, you know, than the other manifolds. So of course we have a bigger manifold, larger manifold to supply, you know, the bigger motors that we're doing now, 632 inches, obviously.
Well, there you go. If you've got a Big Block Chevy and you're looking for some new excitement, check out the new Super Vic 632. Head to edelbrock.com for more info.